created as an adult. I didn't grow up like all of you. I didn't have a mom and dad or sister and brothers. I didn't have any friends. I had one person friend, God. God taught me everything. He talked with me and showed me what to do. The God...
Where do you live?
The Garden of Eden.
Tell me about your family.
God created out of my body a woman. I named her Eve. We were the first people on the earth. We had many children, but the first two were sons named Cain and Abel.
What did you do in the Garden of Eden?
God said that I was to take care of the garden. I was to make sure of all of the trees and plants were taken care of. I was a farmer and I planted things to grow. I helped the animals and cared for them. I was a busy man. God also had me name the animals. Now that was amazing. Can you imagine? In the Garden of Eden, God told us one thing that we couldn't do, and that was not to eat of the tree that was in the middle of the garden. The tree was called the tree of knowledge of good and evil. If we ate of it, He didn't want us to eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Eve, my wife, said, "Oh yes, we can't eat of the tree." The snake said, "You won't die, you will become like God and know everything." Eve saw that the fruit on the tree looked good, so she took a bite and then gave it to me. I did. We suddenly knew good and evil. We knew we had done wrong and ran to hide.
What happened then?
When God couldn't find us, He called to us. "Where are you, Adam and Eve?" "We are here," we said. God asked, "Why are you hidden?" How we did not want to answer, but we did. With the decision we both had made, we knew we had sinned. This is how sin came into the world, because of our disobedience to God. God's perfect creation was changed in one moment. Every man and woman and child would be separated from God because of our sin.
What do you believe God's answer is to this sin?
God had a plan for our disobedience and sin. The Bible, God's word, tells how God planned to send Jesus, His only Son, to us. Jesus' life was without sin. This makes it possible for God to give us forgiveness if we believe. By asking Jesus for forgiveness, we can have eternal life and then never be separated from Him again. God loved us so much, He had a plan for us.
One last question. How old were you when you died?
930 years old.